Hey guys, it's John, your vintage geek, producer and host of the Super Awesome Geek Show, one of the bros of Battlefront, and welcome to another Super Awesome Geek Show video. Alright, let's take a look at the box, and then we'll open up Enfys Nest. Wear Force Link 2.0 to activate sounds. This looks so... oh, I love the artwork on the front of this box. Force Link 2.0 activated, compatible. Enfys Nest with Swoop bike. Enfys Nest, it comes with the figure, you know, obviously, with his cool looking vibro axe or some kind of dealie there. Enfys Nest, Disney, Hasbro, ages 4 and up. It'll be a choking hazard. A little bit of assembly required, no tools needed. The picture on this thing is great. Look at this. It goes all the way around the box, showing that cool train that they're going after in the preview, the trailers, and this weird front device there, whatever that ship was. Star Wars on the side. Force Link 2.0 activated. It's compatible with that green Force Link 2.0. Wear Force Link 2.0 to activate sounds. And the back of the packaging. This is, oh, wow. This is a great looking set. I found this for $19.99. I think that's the regular retail. So, oh, I didn't realize mine had a ripped up part there. See, you always got to inspect the boxes better when you're at the stores. Disney, Hasbro, go to StarWars.com, StarWars.Hasbro.com. Wear the Force Link 2.0 to activate figure and vehicle sounds. Yes, this vehicle has its own sounds. I think there's a flying sound and a weapon sound. So there's two different ones you can activate with this. And Enfys Nest has some sounds. The little Force Link thing is on his foot. But it's cool that both the vehicle and the figure in this case have their own sounds. I think that's fantastic. Enfys Nest, Swoop bike. It's got 4 different languages here. The Cloud Rider gang, led by Enfys Nest, terrorizes the skies atop their mean-looking swoop bikes. Little more than engines with seats. Swoops are hard to control but capable of incredible speed. And of course, photograph of the bike and Enfys Nest toy itself on the back there. Alright, let's get to opening this thing up. So we'll slide him out of the box and you can see how he is when he comes out. Wow, he's really in there. Alright, we're going to do this off camera. That guy's really in there. That was some really tight packaging. It was just in there, like, extremely. It fits. Wow. I was afraid I was going to rip the box. He has this awesome looking instruction sheet. Which I guess doesn't really have anything but a picture of the character on it. Tells you how to activate the vehicle sounds. Move vehicle for flying sounds. Tap it for battle sounds. Pick up the vehicle and see hand placement for activation. And then the figure itself. Pick up the figure for hand placement on activation. Move forward and side to side to activate effects. And continue tapping the speaker over and over for more sounds. Nice. He looks really good in the box. This figure is cool. And you can see the Swoop bike in there. It's kind of upside down, I guess. So we'll get this out of the box and take a look at everything. Alright, so let's get this thing out of the packaging. We'll take a look at Enfys Nest first, then the speeder, and then we'll put them both together and show you the whole thing. Here we go. Get this weapon out of here. Let's take a look at that weapon. This is pretty cool looking. I like the detail up in there. It looks like some kind of bladed weapon, you know? And it's got a similar handle, like butt end to the what we saw on the skiff guards. And there's a little hand guard there. Or could it be like a chainsaw kind of looking thing? You know, it looks like it comes out. Alright, and we'll get Enfys nest at it here. Oh my gosh, I'm already impressed. Cloth cape in the back. Incredible looking figure. He's got what look like small knives on the feet. This is a soft rubber. Same with the chest piece, it's a soft rubber. The helmet's really good with the fur in the back. Awesome, the wrists pivot. That's a cool feature. Oh, this is a soft rubber. Wow. Those are cool looking gauntlets. This helmet is phenomenal. Oh, it's even got Arabic written on it. Wow. Someone's going to have to translate that. But that's cool that the toy actually has it written on there. These spiky things are cool. Wow, what a nice looking figure. Alright, let me give you some close-ups of this guy. So he's got the typical 5 points of articulation plus and then some, I guess I should say. So his head can rotate. It is on a little bit of a ball joint. It goes up and down a tiny bit. You can see that. The arms up and down, but it's got this additional swivel. So we're going to call this 7 points of articulation, right? And the legs go up and down, and since this is a flexible rubberized material, he can actually sit, you know, which I think is good because he's got to be that way when he gets on the speeder, right? Very, very nice. Alright, so here's a close-up of Enfys nest. Enfys. I think it's Enfys nest, actually. I don't think it's Enfys. I think it's Enfys. The detail in that chest piece, right? Wow. Real nice looking figure. All the way around. Wow. Fantastic. Love that helmet, the head sculpt, everything about it. It's just fantastic. Wow. Now let's put the weapon in his hand. Actually, we'll put the weapon, we'll try to do it with both hands. So let's see. This theoretically should work. Sorry if I'm in the way while I do this, but yeah, check that out. That's cool. Yeah, I think that looks really nice. This is an awesome looking figure. I love how that his arms can swivel so you can put the weapon in both hands. I know that the arm swiveling is designed so it can hang onto the bike, but it makes this added bonus of being able to put two hands on the weapon, which is really cool. You know, I don't see why they don't just do that with all the figures. That's kind of a cool little feature. Anyway, alright, let's go to the bike. So the bike just slides right out of the packaging pretty easily there. Let's put that aside. That's pretty cool. That's a nice looking speeder. I like it. Yeah, I really do. That's pretty cool. Wow. That is nice. Let's give you some close-ups of this thing. So here's the cockpit part of the speeder, of the Swoop bike, I should say. That's really nice looking. The feet can go here. Those are like foot pedals, hands on the hand brakes. All this piping and tubing is pretty cool. The engine, those are little blasters in there. This whole engine compartment is really cool. And then you've got the piping struts that come out to the front tail. I guess I shouldn't call them tail fins. They're front fins. Probably for directional and guidance. I bet these flaps can turn and move. Same with this. This is probably a flap that turns from side to side in the film to give it left and right steering and things like that. Very cool. I'll show you the engines here. Those are neat little 3 engine parts. Yeah, this side's this. Oh, there's no gun on this side. So there's only one weapon on this. I'll give you a look at it from the front here. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah, so the only weapon gun is on that side. I wonder what this big canister thing is underneath. Looks like a radiator in the middle there. That's cool. Alright, let's get the figure on this thing. Alright, let's put Enfys Nest on the vehicle here. Her feet can go right up to those hands on the grips. Nice. Nice. Not bad at all, huh? That's kind of cool. Yeah, looks pretty neat. Wow. Alright, I'll give you a wider shot of this. Enfys Nest on the speeder. It's a Swoop bike. Maybe I'll take this away. Does that make it better? That's a little better, right? Trying to adjust the lighting there. I don't know. Did that help? Well, there you go, I guess, guys. Enfys Nest on the Swoop bike, her speeder, and this figure is fantastic. I'm loving this. I think this is a great figure. Enfys Nest with Swoop bike. If you haven't got this one already, I highly recommend going out and grabbing it. Regular retail, like I said, is $19.99, and this thing is well worth it. I love it. And it works with Force Link 2.0, both the speeder and, well, I guess I should say Swoop bike. The Swoop bike and the figure both have sounds, multiple sounds. There'll be like zooming action noises and blaster bolts for the speeder. A bunch of phrases and action noises for Enfys Nest. So, yeah. Wow, she is fantastic. I can't wait to see her in action in the Solo, a Star Wars story movie. And Hasbro's done a wonderful job on this. I want to see someone translate the Arabesh on her helmet there, and it's got to say something cool, I bet, right? I just think it's great that the figure itself has that on there. That's amazing. That's a really nice detail there. Really good work on this figure. I love it. So one thing real quick that I just noticed, I was actually putting this figure away, finding a place to put him in the museum in that's what my dad calls my action figure collection displays. He's like, you gotta put that in the museum. But anyways, the weapon, you want to have a spot for the weapon while the character is in the vehicle, is on the Swoop bike. There's a little tab right here, and it fits perfectly in that handguard. So I'm going to say that's intentional. I don't know for sure, but it looks good to me. So that's where the weapon's going to go, all right? Cool. There's a little tip for you if you guys need a spot to put the weapon when the character's on the bike.